Right, welcome back to Star Wars. Get rich or Jedi trying? I think, you're not doing very well on the getting rich part so far.
We're trying our best damn best the second part, though.
So, we left off last week. You just arrived at
Volcano planet full of volcanoes.
Mustafar, that's the right one.
That miserable hellhole, yes.
Yeah. Try to avoid the scenic sights.
Clearly, Darth Vader is not on this planet. Truly not.
Clearly not, no.
Completely free of Vaders.
100% free of Raiders.
Well, consider that it would be one hell of a turnaround if, while we're leaving the planet, we get a call from the Imperials asking us for, since we're in the area, to give their official lift over to Cloud City, and Vader just hitches a ride.
Well, we were a passenger ship earlier.
Would be some fear checks and brown pants.
I've locked the door to the cockpit.
Whatever makes you feel better, Kaymondo.
I don't think Vader would want to come on our ship anyways, though. I mean, it's all, disgusting and swampy.
He's in a Enviro suit. You think he cares?
Yes.
That's just because that would be if Gray was completely wanted to make this.
Oh no! Terrible news. We have a small reactor leak. Make that a large leak. Very dangerous. Completely unsuited for transporting anything except, moderate amounts of metallic objects.
And whoever has those. Oh wait, Vader.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's full of fleshy bits. He should avoid the radiation.
Let's just continue though. Right. So the guy is taking clients at certain points of time.
Yeah, but he's running a street dock, but not entirely sure when and where.
And also, we're going in. The reason why we're such a small amount of people today is because we're going in small numbers, not to spook him. Right, Gray?
Yes.
Yes, let's roll with that. But we also need, I do believe, light side tokens. I'll roll.
Yep, if you'd roll.
Yeah. Presumably at 4 people we're not halving.
Nope.
So we actually do have 4 and 2. Nice.
Yep.
Wait, never mind, I forgot. We're doing it with 1 roll now.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Point.
It's
88. I don't think that actually triggers anything.
I was going to say, doesn't it?
No.
In the clear?
You're in the clear for once.
If it was 88, it would actually been pretty horribly bad.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Isn't that like a double, like super you're fucked when you get a double?
Yeah, doubles is double the penalty. And, the GM is encouraged to make whatever the problem is urgent and current.
I would hate to think what would happen if if I rolled doubles on my family.
What do you mean they sent a bounty hunter for a parking ticket?
Oh, God.
Who does that?
Not more of Gray's bounty hunters, please. We've had enough of that in the other game.
No, it would have been an impromptu family reunion in that freaking thing.
Involuntary brackets, family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bounty hunter, it's just a bounty. I mean, it's like 400 credits or something.
Yeah, but we struggle to even pay that off right now without breaking
plus
the ship.
Late fees.
Plus late fees, plus
you have to be there in person.
Look, they just elected a new tough on crime administrator for their government, and he decided that to make an example out of this one guy.
Tough on crime, tough on the causes of crime.
Mm-hmm. All right, Grace. So how do we go about So we don't know where this guy is going to be.
No. So half the team goes off to one place. The people who aren't actually here this week. They have their own adventures, and they'll all come back with a critical each.
Wow, okay.
Sounds like they got off light.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You miss a week, you get criticals. Oops, someone just got at the brink.
Oh! That's a really bad one.
Yeah.
After.
Hey, Gray, can I cash in on the credits that I've been banking?
Yes. Yep, that's fine.
All right,
that would explain our cargo.
Credits.
I knew we brought a cargo. Not just going to haul an empty ship. Waste of money.
I mean, to be fair, we've been wasting money since the minute we got off Modell in one way or another, so why are you surprised?
You gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah, but we've been kind of hemorrhaging it. Like, more
You
sort
gotta
of...
make money to make money, too.
What? True.
All right.
I'm just saying we probably should arrange a return cargo to Cloud City. There's got to be something here they need, but that
Sure.
can wait until later.
So at the brink is rough.
Quick question, Gray. Is there any kind of crime book, or how do the underclasses and the narrative whales seek communications? Do they have like a bulletin board they go to, say like a shadow net or something?
To say it, that sounds like an underworld check to me, to be honest.
Yeah, that would be an underworld check.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I do. Okay, can I use that? Can I use one of the chits to use talk the talk to use my Streetwise instead as a for knowledge underworld?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much what it's
And
designed.
the difficulty?
Just average. You know, you're looking for
Alright.
somebody who's very well known. And apparently, you get a good lead on him. Good street talks are hard to find, apparently.
I basically just put. I'm like, I'm looking for someone to stitch together all these injuries. I have an entire like profile, just how fucked up I am. Willing to pay.
Really?
And
I don't think you could even be wounded then there.
Hmm?
Do Gamorreans even have that bit?
I was about to
Perhaps
make
that's the problem. Maybe he needs it removed.
I'll make the
Maybe.
bad joke.
All right,
So-
go on then.
He's been told that his organs should be innies, not outies.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
But that being in is definitely a bad thing.
Well, the thing is, before we started this last session, I had one rank of at the brink and one cripple. So,
Oh, cool.
and I fixed the crippled by a resilience check. So I'm
Right.
still, I'm thinking I'm still in a cast.
Yeah.
I mean, you fixed the at the brink at least.
Yeah. Well, you'd be literally dead if we didn't. Because you didn't have at the brink, you had bleeding out.
Mhm.
At the brink is just you take strain every time you do something.
Okay, yeah, I had the one where I was dying really fast.
So if we have that good a lead, then
With a little bit of strain. Well, can I take that threat as strain?
Yeah.
Right, or is that just,
Yeah, you can take it as strain.
Clearly, you're worried about being mugged since you're so terribly injured.
You've
No,
seen a couple of people who might be family members, and it's starting to get on your nerves.
clearly posting all this personal information about my medical history is to the open web is not the finest of things. There may be Gamorrean researchers, people who want to research Gamorrean physiology out there. Who knows? Anyway,
There's also a few people who work on humans who get a bit confused when you apparently had Gamorrea for all your life. They didn't think that was even possible.
how did he get it when he was a baby?
Bad blood.
My family, yeah, probably a lot of bad blood there.
Yeah. Okay, so you managed to kind of find out a location, which is pretty good. Yeah,
Where's he at, then?
it's not even that shady a part of town. He's basically just rented out an office for a little while.
So hiding in plain sight, then.
Yep. It's
Smart, man.
he's running like a dentist's. Let's call it something like that.
Oh boy.
A vet, a vet for lava worms.
Oh, please not the payday dentist. Please not the payday dentist.
I don't know what the payday dentist is.
It's a long story. Is he actually is this the sort of dentist that's actually on the map, as it were?
Yes and no. He's not advertising. You won't find any links. There's just kind of like a sign that says dentists.
It'd be like one of those dentists you find in a strip mall, the happy teeth with a big child smile that you never see advertised, but they're basically like a dime a dozen everywhere.
Or is he one of those dentists employed solely by mafia bosses when they need someone to talk?
I mean, I'm sure he is probably just trying to pretend he has a general practice instead of a mafia dentist. who does drilling without Novocaine. I mean, he's currently laying low from the mafia at this moment.
Yeah. Alright, so yes, it's basically, if you have the address, it looks like a perfectly normal, like, dentist's. But if you were to try to actually look it up anywhere, or try and, like, actually just drop in with a tooth problem, you'd probably get told by the receptionist that, sorry, we're all booked up.
We need an appointment.
Yeah.
Alright.
Of course, some people seem to go in with, like, very odd places for teeth, like gut wounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, like, is it just bits of broken teeth somehow jutting out the side of their fingers?
Yeah, just odd.
Yeah. Very weird.
Sometimes you need a tooth removed from your arm because someone bit you. It happens.
Sometimes you bit yourself in a drunken frenzy. That's what you're taking to.
It happens.
Sometimes you end up with a bullet wound with a tooth in it lodged in your leg. No one knows how it got there. Drunken night out. Just please do a drill on it, sir.
It's all the fun.
Bullets are basically teeth. Who uses bullets anymore?
We're verging into TF2 territory here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Teeth grow back. No, they don't.
All right.
Well, unless you're a Trashandan.
Okay, Trandoshans do get teeth grown
Trandoshans,
back. I concede this.
Well, I mean, everything grows back as long as I'm still breathing.
Anyway, so...
All right, in which case we head in, and can we make an appointment? Because I presume that's how this guy works.
She kind of, like, eyes you up. It's kind of like, middle-aged woman. Slightly overweight. Just, you're thinking name's probably Doris or something like that.
Doris? God
yeah,
bless Doris.
Yeah.
It's always
kind
Doris.
Of like, she's a receptionist. She looks like she's a professional receptionist. She's also noticed, I assume you guys are carrying weapons.
Only in their hilts and such.
I've got a light blaster.
It's not like I have the riot shield on my arm.
I didn't bring the heavy. I left that back on the ship.
I brought more than one machine gun. I brought the light one today.
I brought the light pistol. Normal walking around kind of a gun.
Yeah, the normal pistol, not the killer pistol.
I mean,
we're patronizing the place, not occupying it.
I mean, the Republic had an open carry system, I'm sure. All right, Dak, can you do this? Can you do your sparkling talkiness while I loom behind you? Loom.
Loom,
old
motherfucker, loom, motherfucker, loom.
Look generally menacing.
Generally,
You don't get Loom on Streetwise, do you?
No, actually, Loom is on all social interactions, so negotiation.
Okay, I was just wondering if that threat was actually an advantage.
No, the threat I have right there on Streetwise was I took a stress.
Yeah.
Since that was
curious.
just looking shit up. I was talking the talk and being a thug.
You're thugging your way to a street dog.
Mm-hmm.
Just thugging our way through life.
It's a thug's life, and for us, it's a hard thug life for us.
Someone shoot him now before he carries on.
I left the heavy at the ship.
Random new patron. Oh. Sorry.
You got another Patreon?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. It's been a bit quiet on that since like everyone who's likely to signed up has. So this surprised me.
At least it's an extra form of it's an extra income.
Oh yeah, I got a patron. Link below. Right, so
I think that's
yes.
the problem when no one signs up, great, that you never plug it.
Well, I plugged it originally, but I haven't plugged it for anyone who watches the channel. I've just kind of stuck the link in. Quite a few people signed up, to be fair. It's doing actually really well, better than I expected.
Back.
Right, we're just thinking, Late, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Yep, so you're going to try and negotiate your way past this lovely receptionist?
Doris.
Receptionist that's being freaked out by our wonderful, wonderful thugs.
She's
Okay,
not
yeah, sure.
really being freaked out as much as you'd expect.
she's probably fingering the emergency trap button.
I'll try and talk her down that we're not actually looking to cause any trouble and etc. So
It's a good button.
Difficulty?
A red. Oh, sorry. Yeah, a red and a purple.
Clearly gets a Doris. She
While my
has Nemesis
associates
3.
here are very keen on doing that. That is not what we are here for whatsoever. We're here for actual discussing business. Ah! I saw that 12!
So 4.
Oh boy. Right.
All right. I was just sorting this out.
This can be a lot of interesting things.
Do you
Yes,
have
And there was a
insurance?
firefight.
Do you have a reroll option?
I have a reroll option only for positive dice at the moment. I do not have the reroll option for negative dice.
Bug.
Just use that on that little. Use that on the advantage, and hopefully we get a triumph to knock out that despair.
Triumphs don't counter despair.
That is once per session, I believe.
Yeah, triumphs don't count as despairs, they just exist.
Yeah, so at best it would be a triumph and a despair at the same time.
So Gray, well, the thing would be that Doris honestly doesn't think we're here for the special under the table fixing stuff. They think we're here for actually fixing our teeth.
Well, there also could be a lot of other things, like there's something wrong with the person we're trying to see, or
someone's already here.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a good one. It's like, I'm afraid he's already been booked by a group of rather, shall we say, ill-dressed gentlemen. They arrived about half an hour before you. Are they part of your party?
Yeah.
That's a is he out of character? Do we want to be associated with the potential thugs that are already here, or do we want to say no?
Are you part of these folks, or your own separate category of folks?
We're completely different thugs, obviously.
Yeah, out of character. I'd rather we wouldn't associate ourselves with the thugs currently in there in case they're trying to rough them up or something. So we should say no.
I mean, why not consider ourselves those thugs in there, and so we can actually get in and see what's going on?
Hey, we're a higher caliber of thugs than those
Exactly.
Oh, actually, I did misread that. It's once per encounter I can do that.
We also don't spell thug with an F, so that makes us better than them already.
We don't know if they're thugs or not.
I mean, she literally called them thugs. I'm inclined to believe Doris. Always trust the reception.
I just think we're making some deep prejudicial assumptions about the quality of good gentlemen that are currently in there. They might be Robin Hood as those for all
There's
we
a
know.
crash from the room behind you.
I think our assumptions have gone out the window.
Sounds like somebody else may have just gone out the window as well.
Plan A?
No, they're not with us.
I always had this feeling that the defenestrators were an unruly bunch.
Why? Oh, are these? I guess these. We'll find out what these thugs want. I almost feel like they kind of want a exclusive offer. All right. No, we're not. Unfortunately, ma'am, we're not part of that previous party. But we do need some work done. If you wish to have us, free up his schedule at all.
She's kind of like she's heard the
Have us
smash.
clear out the schedule.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's what I said.
Make another charm check. This time, just one red.
Me or him? Me or
you, Thumper? Because Thumper said.
Oh God!
God damn it!
Why?
Loom, Thumper, loom.
Because you're the one who talked up.
One red.
One red.
Holy shit!
And two advantages for loom.
I'm looming on my own check.
He can't loom
He
himself.
can't loom on his own jack.
Ah!
Well, how would you loom in support of yourself? There's a metaphysical issue
You're
there.
so large that
You are cramping his style.
He's cramping
If
his
you're
own
cramping
style.
your own- I was going to say, if you're cramping
He's
your own
looming
style,
himself.
stop with the style. Not with the loom.
Yeah, she kind of like yes. She's with the threat. I'm going to say she's a day worker. She she's got an idea what's going on. Isn't 100% legal, but she's not fully sold on it. So she's not going to stop a bunch of heavily armed guys going through to deal with the other group of heavily armed guys.
Yeah, I mean, as far as she knows, might want to save their boss.
I'll take it as strain, Gray, for the threat.
You can't choose to do that.
Okay,
I can give you the option.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in social checks like that, I get the adjudication.
Adjudication. Gotcha.
Yeah. I knew I was saying that wrong before I even started. All right, so
Thumper will nod.
How are you making your entrance?
Given that they've already shattered a window
Violently.
Yeah, they're probably going to be a wee bit distracted, right?
I mean, so if I open the door, would someone be like facing away from us? And would that person be available to?
I'm just getting everything scaled.
Oh, okay.
Would it be possible to say grab a person who's not facing us, pull him out into the hallway, beat the hell out of him, and then go in for that? Or maybe we can, maybe we can talk some like sensibility into these people.
We could try. Which room is he in? Do we know?
He'll be in the back room.
This one. Okay.
Yeah, right at the back. Yeah.
Is there any particular part, race in Star Wars that has a lot of teeth?
Well, Trandoshans.
Yes, I do.
Amount of teeth.
Yeah, Trandoshans.
What would a Trandoshan with a toothache be like?
Irritable.
Yes. I imagine they would be. More so, yeah, more so than the species that has no teeth. So I like the plan of using the Trandoshan already.
Highly likely to just knock the offending tooth out and wait for it to grow back in.
But in a position where you can't, you'd want it to be professionally done quickly.
Just thinking about an angry Trandoshan with toothache.
Yeah. It actually is quite a good idea from Tumper. If you want to play it, if you don't want to go in all guns blazing, we could do the, Trandoshan bursts in such horrible pain to be treated right away, and we're the back and try and exploit a bit of a distraction before the gunfight starts. Like confuse them so we can jump them.
Oh, I thought those groups were going in on, but sure, we can go in and do that.
I mean, what are the other two things?
Shoot first, ask questions later?
Yeah, we could do that as well, to be honest. We could just assume it's hostile.
Let's open the window. I mean, what kind of
stun them all and deal with the problems later?
Is there a window we could look into to see, because if someone came flying out of it, or did I come out flying out the other window?
I would assume the windows are the thinner lines on the back.
Yeah, the windows will be the bit thinner lines at the back. So there's only one door in and out.
He likes the natural light, but he values his privacy. Clearly.
You know what? Is this the door right here?
Yeah.
Thumper's gonna open the door. Excuse me, is this the bathroom?
That plan always works, but it doesn't work so well when you're holding a shield in a club.
You don't know how badly it had to go.
I will beat somebody to death to go to the bathroom.
Admittedly, I have never used a Gamorrean bathroom.
The shield's not for me, it's for you.
Oh no!
No!
Oh boy. Well.
Why do I not seem to have any weak way?
Weak way?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a correct looking token. Yeah, sorry, I don't care that much. No, I like, but
This makes me kind of want to play Shadowrun, but that's just me.
Alright, so you slam into the door.
The dentistry or the impending violence?
And there's a group of people standing around a very well dressed weekway.
The very well dressed doctor.
Oh no, that's not the doctor.
That's a thug.
That's the
Oh, I thought
The hired thug actually looks really well dressed, just from the token I've randomly grabbed.
Some thugs are really well dressed.
You wear for the job you want, not the one you have.
True. Alright, so you slam in the door.
I think all ranges are considered as engaged no matter where you are if you're in the room.
So, I think for you can use vigilance. They're going to have to go off cool.
Okay.
Is that the right way around, or is that the other way around?
Yeah, we know we were going into a fight. They're going into a...
yeah, they have to use vigilance, you have to use cool.
Oh, can I use vigilance too? Because I didn't know I was going to be surprised.
I was surprised when Thumper just broke the door down. I thought we were going to spend another round planning. Look, I'm much better at being surprised.
Yeah, noted. Yeah.
I say, and then get a decent roll.
Is it cool for ambushes, or is it... I can never remember.
Cool is for... Is it...
Cool people get ambushed because they're not looking at the explosions.
Right, so in the circumstances available, we should be rolling cool?
Since we were planning on going in there and we heard that there was a commotion, then yeah, we would be rolling cool.
Yeah.
If they suddenly burst out in the middle of our conversation, we would be rolling vigilance if we didn't know that they were in there.
Okay, in that case, sorry, if it's cool, I got a 2.1, not the 1.3.
Alright, there we go, 1.1.
That probably fucked up the combat track.
Yes. 1.02.
Don't forget, we didn't roll any, what's his name, so we have an extra strain.
I need a 1.02 as well.
Honestly, I've just made myself a special ability telling me what my non-modified reason strain are, so I can just look at it and just go, this is what you're supposed to have. You never do. You're supposed to have.
Alright.
Also, do weequay even have teeth?
Sometimes.
Probably not.
I mean, chickens have
They're
tiny
fairly
teeth.
normal looking for Star Wars aliens.
I suppose.
So, one of you guys gets to go first, as you surprise them, as they're laying in a beat down on a, I'm not even sure what type of alien that is.
Hairy.
A hairy.
I mean, to be honest, Dumper should probably go first, given that, he's the one who's just...
This must be the bathroom, because I see a lot of piss about.
World's best war cry, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to beat up Journeyman Hunter. Give me a second while I go and grab the thing, grab my stun club. And it's double, right? It's like 2. Is it average check to hit him, Gray? Gray?
I think melee is always an average.
Melee's always 2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 1, upgrade that once. Go for an alpha strike!
Oh, I'm not at the bottom.
I have hit... I have crit... Okay, let me hit the arrow. The thing is, I have crit 2, but it never comes up.
Nope.
Right. So now
I assume you shooty people would like to go next?
Well, it's my slot next.
Yeah, he gets to go now, so...
I think the weequay thug may have to jump in, because I think the weequay thug is basically, close combat. Got to jump in and go stab Thumper. You have 2 defense for your shield?
Yes, 2. You get 2 black die.
I'm going to chop one you up. Or not.
Nope.
I skillfully block, thunk. I do the Dark Souls. I do a Dark Souls roll.
Just parry and leave him open to a critical attack.
Yeah, he's got 2 setbacks, so I've marked them for anyone who wants to take them.
Okay. Kay, do you want to go next, or shall I?
I'm going to get in melee, so one of you guys with guns should go next.
All right, Dak, it's you and me then.
Why do I keep bringing blasters around? I don't even know.
I honestly don't know myself.
You really should go and take. You should really go and grab a run of Marauder or something.
You really should. All right. In which case,
Yeah, go ahead and go. I'm not much
Right.
for these sorts of situations.
If I go, because I'm trying to get into a position where I can shoot through and not block the door for K shortly afterwards. If I stand here, where I've currently moved myself, I'm just going to try.
Remember, this is all.
I mean,
The fact that we have a map, we have a map just to show where things are. Things can work unless the DM says otherwise.
Basically, I'm trying to shoot the street tough through the door so that
Oh, Gray, I'm doing for my own thing. I'm hitting strain instead of wounds. Okay.
All right.
Doke, I will shoot the street tough then.
Because like walking in just murdering people for no good for just like no good reason is kind of rude, you know.
I'm shooting them on stun. I'm shooting with a tricked out gun, but I am shooting them with stun. Okie doke. Short range, presumably, Grey.
Yep, if you're outside the room, you're short ranged.
I'm hitting him with the flat side of the mace.
Doris is screaming.
Doris will be fine.
Doris wasn't being paid enough for this.
Okay, Dak, can you do us a favor when you have a chance to go back and like calm Doris down?
That might actually be useful. Doris might be about to hit the panic button.
Oh shit, that's a point. Yeah, Dak, that's your turn then. So that's 12 stun to the street tough.
Just, flash your totally not fake undercover in Imperial Inquisition badge at her.
Yeah, if you roll
poor
the
street
spare,
truck just disintegrates pretty much.
I stunned him. He's alive. He's in that pot plot behind him, but he's alive.
Someone else flies out a window.
With that much damage, it's almost like the bowcaster of the stun
Previous
range.
game.
It just kind of hits him and just like.
Yeah, I mean, physical trauma against the wall might have not helped.
Right, what's my Mustafarian got? Blaster pistol. I think he might have to return fire at you, so I'm going to activate the Mustafarian thug. Blaster pistol, aiming at you, short range. Do a boost. You want a counter upgrade?
Who are you shooting?
Serpentis, Ostix.
I will counter upgrade, thank you.
Yep.
Ow, rude.
Yeah, back to you.
All right, Dak, if you would go and tell Doris to calm down.
Yeah, so that sounds like a good thing to do. So what kind of test would that be in order to tell her that things are under to go over there, tell her things are under control? I don't know what's going on, but
palm a badge and say you're official. This is a sting operation.
It kind of goes to what you're trying to do. I mean, if you're trying to say, look, you're police, that would be deception.
If you want to slap her in
the
slap her in the face with a cred stick and tell her to keep her mouth shut.
That would be coercion. Charm would be to just try and calm her down. It's like, look, we're here to help.
But wouldn't a bribe actually be negotiation?
I'm pretty sure somebody's panicking because her boss is getting beaten up and a bunch of thugs have just walked in and started shooting people. It's not going to stop to take a bribe.
Yeah, so I would say because I can get bribes, but that's only if she's in a willing to take it.
Bribe taking mood.
Yes. All right. So then I suppose I will. Charm is the best one I have, so I'll more or less try and talk her down. We have the situation under control. Blah 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 blah. So, what would the difficulty be?
Just average, but 3 black
Red
dice.
and purple?
No, just 2 purples. But 3 black dice because she is not paid enough for this.
Okay, let me see. Do I have?
I wonder if anyone is paid enough for this.
Yeah.
To be honest, if you're a bodyguard, you should be.
Sometimes,
however,
yes.
I am going to use the. Oh, I didn't put it down on that sheet, but I do have it.
Just slapping the reroll button.
Slapping the reroll button for. Slapping the reroll button for the positive die that came up with nothing. Yeah. So then that'll just be a green. I get to reroll that. That's just a flat nothing.
I mean, it's not a flat failure. You're gonna have to just.
She's not trying to beat you up, but she's definitely scrabbling her way towards the door. You're having to follow her kind of like she's moving towards the door now.
You stopped her from hitting the 911 button at the moment. She's currently thinking you're after her.
Yeah.
To do a violence.
All right, I've only got the journeyman hunter left, who is just going to kind of roll out of the room, I think, for space, because it's just a bit too kind of tight in there. So he's going to do this kind of like...
He's going to do a disengage?
Yeah, but it doesn't really cost him anything in this. He's going to kind of combat slide past you, out the room, bring up his gun, and just let loose at K-Mundo.
Okay.
How many range defense do you have?
Defense? What's the defense? I have 4 soak.
Put it like that, I'll use the disruptor rifle instead of the heavy blaster pistol. You would not like me to have done that as it is.
No, I would not like you to have done that. I don't want to start rolling up El Mundo.
El Mundo?
Oh my god.
I'm just going to kind of fall over and pretend to be dead now.
Jesus, man.
Wait, what?
Wow.
What?
Oh!
That's one hell of a shot. Crippled, you need to roll for which limb, don't you?
Yeah.
Wait, that actually happened?
Yes. Look,
Yes.
right over the
He just
crate.
combat rolled out and just like as he's sliding out, brings up his heavy blaster pistol and just calls K-Mundo.
No. He rolls up, slides when he's feeling the slaves, pulls out the great blaster, puts it to his thigh, and just goes right through.
Right, so crippled.
I should look that up.
Yeah, so you
select the limb.
you did not like that limb.
No. No.
Okay, we'll grow it back.
Well, yes.
That's one of those things. If you're like a Trandoshan, Stammer is doing quite weird things tonight. Yeah, is there some points where you're so badly injured it's better just to chop the limb off and have a new one?
I assume it must be.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
One of your limbs is crippled until he'll be replaced, so that limb can't be used. D8, 1, 2, left arm, 3, 4, right arm, 5, 6, left leg. So, left leg.
Great. Now I have to roll to get into range and punch this guy.
Yeah. Alright, it's back to you guys. This guy having done his job very well.
Alright. Thumpa is going to thump the hired Thugman.
Okay, Mondo gets a turn first.
Okay, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm going to kind of fall over here and punch his face.
Oh, okay, no, I thought he went to the top of the round, sorry.
No, first I get a chance to punch this guy's face.
You're going to crawl over to him and just start laying into him.
He shot my leg out from under me, and I just kind of fall over into range. I'm going to try and land fist first on his head.
Are you doing an aim action?
No. Should have. Didn't.
Alright. You basically start hitting.
Damage?
You do damage, yeah.
Weird.
But you get a setback against you.
Yep. That's fine. I'll probably explode next turn.
Top of the round.
Thump. Is the Journeyman Hunter the guy that Thumper thumped first, right?
Yes. And then he kind of, because he didn't have any like range melee weapons on him, he decided to disengage.
Thumper is going to take a look at this. So what's the Mustarian, the other thug, the Mustarian thug, do anything?
He shot at Ostix.
Okay.
They're
Thumper's
actually doing really well. They've actually hit everything so far.
Thumper is going. It says to me. Thumper is going to smash the guys in melee combat.
Yeah, the weak way.
So you can do one maneuver and one action, right? And one with strain.
Yes.
Okay, so can I do 2 aim actions for a strain? And then for 2 maneuvers?
Yeah, so yeah, you can do a maneuver, and then you can do a second maneuver for a strain, and then an action. So you can move, shoot.
Okay. All right. So that would be 2 for that, and then That's 2 blue die, right? They hit the guy?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Bop.
Got 2 setbacks, I'll take them off.
And
Bumper
so
hits the weak way fog
with a critic with a
and can drop a crit on him.
personal crit.
Yep. Slightly dazed. It's actually worse than it sounds, but yeah.
What happens?
So slightly dazed.
Got
He's
a really
disorientated to the end of the encounter, which basically means an extra black die.
Now, people, we don't need to continue the thumping unless you want to be thumped to death.
Trying to intimidate.
If I want, I mean, I already did my 2 maneuvers. I thought like a roll with that would be one which would be a maneuver.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, so
All right. So I'm going to go straight to the journeyman hunter this round.
Wait, isn't the journeyman? Oh yeah, there he is. Bloody hell!
Yeah.
Move quickly.
the journeyman hunter or the guy who's currently playing Nathan Statham.
Yep. He will combat roll around.
Again?
Yeah, he's still on the floor. He's not going to get up. He's
I
just going to
told him
slide.
it's not
So he's going
Castlevania.
to just like flip himself over it and kind of like almost Jedi-like, because apparently this guy's that good.
I found the Jedi trying.
No. Here's the guy right here.
Trying my patience.
Would he be flipping behind the desk, knock the desk over, and use it as cover?
And if he rolls despair, he rolls into the desk and knocks himself out.
So that's basically.
I mean, I'm prone already, so that's good.
Actually, that's a point.
Yeah.
He gets a black die for shooting at somebody who's prone.
Still going to use that. You going to counter upgrade?
Is he shooting me?
Yeah, it's shooting you again.
Yes, I'm countering.
All right.
How
Don't let you roll.
I'd prefer to not get shot in the face, crippled in the face this time. Oh,
All right.
good.
He doesn't quite get the
Thank you, prone.
He doesn't quite get the what do you call it, barrier off.
Angle. Okay.
He doesn't
He's
flip the
dark.
table, but he's kind of underneath it mostly.
Okay.
Shooting.
The guy is just doing Dark Souls rolls everywhere.
I'm
Yeah.
going to shoot him now because to hell with this shit.
Thank you.
I will also take the strain to take an extra aim action. So let me just mark that off while I remember. So, short range again, presumably 2 blue, and I'm assuming he counts as prone for this.
I think so.
Okay, so that's a black die. And does he get anything from being under the table from what you said? Just before I hit go on this.
Makes it an awkward job.
Well, he's got 2. I'll use those two as that cover. So he's kind of like,
Oh, so he's got 2 more black die.
yeah,
Fine.
from the 2 boosts he picked up.
Got it. In which case, I'll drop a token. Are you going to counter upgrade?
Yeah, I think I will, just to try and keep this guy going. I quite like this hunter. I liked this hunter.
He is stunned, to be fair. I stunned him. I didn't kill him.
that a crit?
He's still
It
going.
is a crit. Yeah.
Yep. Do you want to drop a crit on him?
Yes, but I need to make sure I've got my vicious blows right. Give me a minute. Leaf blows. Right, so crit at plus 10 then, seeing as it's a standard crit 1 rank at blows. Okay, I'm fine with that. He's staggered until his end of his next turn.
Yeah. All right.
Don't remember what staggered does. I will go look that up.
Right, Mr. Weekway is going to have a go at stabbing Thumper again.
He can try.
Well, we said that about the ninja who's trying to kill us at the moment. He couldn't possibly hit.
Yeah, don't say that.
So, yeah,
that
exactly.
leads to bad things
The
happening.
man who continually is doing the Dark Soul roll around the room.
Pretty much,
Are you
yeah.
going to do a upgrade?
Sure.
Have that back, and I'll do it that way.
Where is?
Okay, do you want the good news? He can't do anything until the end of his next turn. So if you want to go thump him next turn, you're...
All right.
Oh, I'm going to.
That guy
In
just
fact,
kind
I'm
of.
going to go thump him right now.
All right, so he didn't hit me.
No, he just completely like leveled out.
He only has a little bitty vibro axe.
You say that, you
little-
people should know what vibroaxes do on
Vibroaxe.
Yeah.
But look,
The only way you can say that is because you're a Gamorrean.
Yeah. It's a little bitty vibro axe. Aww.
Well, you wouldn't even need 2 hands for that thing. It's small.
He's so tiny.
Don't remember he used to run
Great.
to
Is
the
it
litter.
2 maneuvers to stand up and walk over to this punk?
Punk.
Yeah, will be.
All right, I will take my point of strain.
And if you're attacking someone at melee, you get a 1 blue bonus. And he doesn't have his setback to boost his defense.
Oh, right, he's still prone, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hassan Chop.
Oh dear.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
Or I could
Will you-
disorient him twice. Gonna go with the crit. He's already been crit once, right? So that's plus
That'll,
10
that'll
modifier.
automatically calculate. Just drop
Okay.
it.
No, don't crit him.
Why not?
Didn't get through soak.
Oh, it did.
He's
So it
got
did-
soak.
He's got soak. It bounces off his armor.
I can't even disorient then, can I?
No.
I think you can. So there is a specific rule somewhere, I believe. I think if you get a crit and otherwise would do no damage, you can do 1 damage, but you can't use the crit to.
So yeah, he takes another point of damage.
I'll just give plus 4 to whoever shoots him next.
Yeah, that's if you decide to.
I mean, to be honest, yeah. If you're not
Run
gonna
over
decide-
there, smash through the table, and bounce off his shoulder pad.
I'll take the 4 blue die to shoot him next turn if you're not going to disorient him, to be 100% honest.
Yeah, he's stunned until his next turn, so yeah.
Sorry,
I forgot to push the button.
I didn't say that.
Oh, come on. A good, cackle is always nice. And by the way, Dax, stop Glory from calling the police.
Woot woot, it's
I'm doing the best I can.
No, really,
right,
we're
so-
not the bad guys.
We're trying to
We
save
aren't the
guys.
baddies.
You've got 2 setback on that as well.
Oh, cock.
If only we were private security for some place
Actually,
like
no,
Cloud
you don't
City.
do it now because you re-rolled that.
Why would private security for Cloud City be out here is a question?
Who knows?
That's a question we don't need to ask right now.
Right. So, pretty much the same roll as before. Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Mustafarian Fug.
Is he going to shoot Thumpa, or is he going to try and take
No,
the...
he's going to try and shoot Ostex.
I thought he would pick up the guy and put a gun to his head.
It's really rude of you, Gray. You mustn't do it.
You want to counter upgrade?
Yes, thank you, I will. Okay.
Not bad shooting. Right.
No, I mean, this guy's actually he's not a brilliant shot, but he's actually reliable, which is
Yeah.
more to be said than some of his mates.
I mean, when you're shooting at somebody, reliability is kind of it's highly praised.
My left leg says otherwise.
All right. Well, I will
Ouch,
take this
no.
opportunity to try once again to talk her down.
Good luck.
So, what's the difficulty? Same as before.
Same as before.
Okay, 2 purples and 3 black dice.
Well, she's not calling the police. She is calming down a little bit.
I still but I still haven't talked her all the way down. So,
All right.
she's
Back
liable
to
to start freaking out again. Very understandably.
You just don't speak bureaucrat. That's all it is.
All right.
All right.
So
So who's up first?
Shall I try and polish off our John Wick friend.
You know, your John Wick friend isn't murdering you a bit more than my guy has for me, so go ahead.
Yes, please shoot this guy before he pulls a Chep Chelios.
I don't understand that reference, but I'm going to.
Cranked.
Got it. Okay, so I'm going to take an extra maneuver again. But what I'm going to do this time is use the extra maneuver to drop prone. So I'm only going to get 1 blue from aiming, but then 1, 2, 3, 4 from his setback. I'm going to take 1 black because he's prone. I'm going to upgrade. Is he going to upgrade, Gray?
I've lost my... Okay, there we go. Nah, it doesn't seem any real point for that. As he just drops unconscious.
Oh, come on. Can I at least roll the crit on him, please?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So it's going to be a double crit at plus 10, plus 20 because I have 1 rank of lethal blows. So I'm just going to do that now. I've never seen that before. Scattered senses. How is that? Oh, that's actually
You can't get blue dice.
He never gets blue die until the end of the encounter. That was rough.
Nice.
No boost die. Jeez.
Hmm.
I'm kind of glad we've never gotten that one. Alright, that's my turn then. And I'm now prone. Hooray. What's Gray gonna do with his 2?
Not sure.
Well, 1 actually, isn't it? Because you've just got the weak way left at this point, haven't you?
No, the Weak Way and Journeyman Hunter is a new round.
No, I just stunned the Journeyman Hunter. Remember, the Journeyman Hunter was staggered, and then I just shot him again, and you just said that's
right. Okay, yeah, I deleted the wrong one.
Ah.
He's not stunned. He just turned invisible.
Well, no, I've been shooting to stun the entire time. He's still very much there.
No, he's turned invisible. He was still on the combat tracker. It's clearly what happened.
To be fair, I deleted it.
He hits his invisibility belt.
Uses his Jedi mind tricks. You don't see me anymore.
He's not fucking Batman, and his senses have been scattered anyway. He's not got the headspace right now.
Oh, I'm not going to take his head off. I'm just going to break his leg.
So I've got the Mustafarian Thug and the Weak Way. I think at this point, the Mustafarian Thug is going to kind of like dash up off the floor, pistol to the head, and just shout in his most intimidating manner, nobody move or this guy gets it.
And this stumper is why we don't give the GM ideas.
So, whose coercion goes against?
Willpower.
Willpower. No, I'm trying to remember the actual...
Coercion goes against discipline if you want to check
discipline.
about the thing.
So who's got the best discipline?
Discipline.
I have 1 yellow, 3 green.
Yeah, that's going to beat me.
Yeah, right. That's what he's rolling against.
Alright, so you want me to roll discipline, or are you rolling
No,
discipline?
it becomes my difficulty.
Alright, I've upgraded that, so it's 2 red and 2 purple.
Yep. See a trickle coming down his leg.
Ooh,
his voice breaks. There's a trickle of moisture coming down his leg.
Alright, give me a second.
Even he's not believing this.
Allow me to give you a counter offer. What's his discipline, Gray? What's his discipline, Gray?
His discipline. 1 green. I'm going to upgrade to that to 1 red.
Alright,
but you also get free boost die from his less than stellar performance.
Allow me to give you a counter offer. You tell me what all this is about here, and we can come to a non-shooty stabby conclusion.
I still want to break this guy's leg.
We can come around to that later. We're talking like civilized folk now. We just saw what happens when we're being uncivilized, like a bunch of barbarian Gomorrans fighting and rutting in the middle of the street here. We are better than that.
Does he realize he's talking about himself?
We're civilized Gomorreans. We rent a room.
Right, but that many successes and advantage, yeah, they're both going to kind of stand down. Like, you've taken the boss out.
Now, now we put our weapons away and we sit down like good people. Come out, we sit around the table. Table now. Now, what are you all around for here? Why were you accosting this fine man?
He's kind of staggered out the room, is leaning against the door frame with like blue blood dripping from his nose.
If this guy has a lightsaber commando, we've got far bigger worries on our hands.
Consider the fact also that we made sure not to kill any of you. We were being very polite around this time. When you were being very rude to us.
Look, we were just hired.
Sticks, do you mind if I have the chair?
Yeah, that's reasonable enough.
Blood pumping out. Are you slapping the leader
medic.
awake?
I will actually be treating Commando while this is going on, because apparently he's actually kind of badly hurt.
We can slap we can slap the leader awake to his strain up and then sit him in his chair.
Oh, I automatically heal my strain. I get a minimum of 1 back after every combat.
Mm.
Some people are fancy.
Yeah,
Rapid recovery.
What's your crit rating then? Do you want to move that, or do we just heal
3.
wounds? Okay. I'm going to throw a token on this because I see shenanigans coming. Gray, do you want to upgrade?
No, I don't think so. I want to upgrade medicine checks.
Oh yeah, the crit's gone. You're fine.
Good. How much health do I get back from that?
Nothing. The crit wounds only.
Okay.
Crit removals only heal wounds if I get advantage. Basically.
As you essentially dig the bullet out of his leg.
Why were you carrying a splint that is perfectly sized for my left leg?
Previous experience.
Now what is all this then going on here?
So, have you slapped the leader awake as well?
Yeah. Do we want to slap Commando? He's the one. The leader shot you. It's up to you.
Oh, that was the leader?
Yeah.
I'm kind of hopped up on painkillers right now, so I don't know, man.
We can let's slap him awake now.
Oh my god, Kmondo's starting to talk like something.
No, man, it's the painkillers, man. This always happens when I get high.
Yeah.
Some people say I say man.
Man.
Man. I think Gray and I had the same idea then.
Yeah. Right. So, hey, we've just hired.
Hired by whom to do what then?
Just bring him in.
Bring him in then.
Yeah, Shishlak hired us.
Shishlak hired you.
Shishlak.
Shishlak hired you then. I see then. This man is wanted by somebody then.
We assume we don't know anything about it. We're just literally here just to
So what was all the violence then? If you wanted to bring him in, you could have just asked him.
We were told to make it messy.
Make it messy then. Well, I think you've made a proper mess of it already. Now, I want to understand, sir, that you come in, you've done your work, you've taken your thumbs. I would say that it would be best if you would like to extricate yourself from the situation here. Tell him that this person had some big, mean, scary muscle, and that you weren't able to overcome it. They had big rancor-like fellas.
Rancor-like fellas.
You know who Shishlak works for, right?
No.
I don't know, nor should I care. Tell me, who does this man work for?
He works for Zeb.
Zeb, you say? And who does Zeb work for?
Zeb's the Hut.
Zeb's a hut now.
He's always been a Hut.
It's like fucking vaudeville, isn't it? It's like,
do his parents know that?
Oh god. Medic. Me.
So Zenapa Hut, why did this man made messy like?
Hey, we don't ask. We just do the job.
And see, that's your problem there. The whole thing about understanding the proper execution of your job is to ask questions and make sure you provide proper service.
We don't know what you want.
What we want is the doctor to talk to, and you lot to never mention we were here.
We can do that.
Very good. And can I just stress, if somehow you do ever mention that we were here, our associate will come back round and be way less polite. And I just point at Tumper as we say that.
I'll give you a proper instruction on the coercive and enforcive ways of how to make sure someone disappears, like, or how you can ensure that one person can talk even though he doesn't have all his teeth in.
Yeah, and despite his syntax, he's very good at that. So you should just listen to him.
Lots of nodding.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Then have a nice day.
They beat it. They run.
Oh wait, take some money for cab fare. It's been nice knowing you.
Whoa. Hang on a minute, out of character.
No.
I'm deducting it from my own. 10. I'm taking and giving 10 credits on the way out.
Okay, right, fine. You want to do that with your personal money? That's fine. I will get you doing that for party funds.
You know, everyone needs a learning experience.
I'm not sure these guys will learn, but yeah.
5 credits each. Have a good day.
Oh dear, head off their head.
Just giving money to thugs who we just beat up.
Look,
You have to be polite.
It feels
now.
wrong somehow.
I hear that, but I'm not gonna.
Everyone came on to. Everyone has a bad day here. It's not their fault.
I mean, it kind of is, but you know. Never mind.
Alright, so we usher them out the door. Have a nice day. It's been nice knowing you.
Don't come back. We'll call you.
We leave a very pointed seat for the proprietor to sit down at.
Alright, so he kind of staggers over. Has anyone managed to calm Doris down?
Well, that.
No, I've not. I've not actually managed to succeed at this task at all.
Do you want to have another go?
Yeah.
One other go. Now that the fighting has stopped, will I not take the setback dice?
No, just have a couple of boost die.
2.
Yeah.
Probably because her boss is now just sort of telling her to calm down. So. Yeah.
Okay.
She finally calms down. Breathing
Finally.
There's a shrieking going on continuously in that last conversation.
It adds a certain urgency to the whole thing.
Like a background, you kind of forget it's even now when it stops.
It's like white noise after a while, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, so that wasn't coming from inside my head? Oh.
The ringing
You're shot in the chest. If it's causing ringing in your head, your nervous system is more.
I was shot in the leg.
Well, then your nervous system really is screwed up. Leg wounds very rarely cause headaches. Beyond,
Beyond basic shock.
Yeah. So, what was this? Gray, what was this guy's name again?
Dash Rendar. Bear. No.
I'm going to let you do that one again. Dash Rendar. Fuck, we'd be in trouble if it was him. Oh, dear.
He pulls the mask off.
It's not D-Rendar, it's A-Rendar.
Oh, that's so much better. So much fucking better.
Yeah.
So.
He gets this mistaken identity all the time. He gets swatted by these stormtroopers at least once a month.
Is that why he moved to Mustafar?
Alright, so Lay, do you want to talk? Do you want to talk, or do you want to let Thumper keep doing talking?
Considering the track record for this session.
Can I suggest you at least try, because you do actually have the skills to make it work, and Thumper's gonna run out of luck eventually.
You say that like it's true.
Why is what we have to ask is why is the post...
I will have to admit I'm a little I don't actually remember why we're here.
We're here to talk to this guy.
We have microchips in our brain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
That's a good reason to be here.
Yeah. More importantly, On the bright side, we did just save his life from bounty hunters, so we can always work that into the, hey, now do us a return favour and get these damn chips out.
We're probably going to have to
Asking for payment.
Yeah, that's exactly it. We're not going to ask any money, but we need these chips out.
All right.
But we'd like to hire you for significantly reduced cost.
Yeah, significantly reduced cost. We have a unique circumstance that needs to be fixed post haste.
A fine good morning to you, sir. I hope that your earlier encounters have left you okay. Left you at least not frazzled at all. I would like you to speak to my boss here. He has some questions. Has something requests for you.
Oh my god.
What?
That was a close one. Glad we were here. Sorry to busy. Glad we could be of assistance.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you guys hadn't turned up, they would have dragged me off to. Well, I don't know what would happen. Sounds like freaking Shushi's just going a bit crazy at the moment. Kind of my fault.
Ah.
Did you poison him or put some various chemical concoctions into his
No,
system?
there was just a slight surgical mishap during routine cybernetical surgery, and now his boss is a little bit brain damaged.
Ooh.
Slightly unfortunate that.
Zerp's not the brightest of huts. He was trying to get some sort of like cerebral boosters in. I mean, I've done it 100 times, but you know, Huts, he wouldn't let me use the proper anaesthetic, and you know, I had to go with some different things, and there's some complications. And yeah, now there's a hut after me.
That's unfortunate. How far along is this hut in the first place?
What?
I mean, what's the hut's reach? Like, is he on?
I think. I don't.
Is he just a local crime boss?
He's
is
a
he
local
somebody
crime
who
boss,
controls
yeah.
multiple planets, etc.?
He's a local boss, but you know, he's Hut Cartel, and if they find
Yeah,
out,
he's still. Yeah.
find out what they're doing, you know, that's it. I'm done for. Huts don't accept any form of mistakes, especially when it's one of their own.
Sounds like this guy could use a place to lay low for a while.
Yeah, or at the very least to take it off planet on the sly.
Mm-hmm. I know a guy with a spaceship.
Yeah, it's funny.
Would you happen to enjoy a fresh relocation? Probably a bit of a vacation prospect. A place with very wealthy and discreet clientele who may want a variety of elective surgeries and such.
I think we should just be a little bit more direct.
Yeah, we really should. Look.
So say, look, we helped you. We're happy to have helped you. We can help you more. We can even get you off planet. We all have an issue, though, that we would like you to take care of. Like you to take care of, in that we all have explosives that were put into our heads.
Yeah.
We all have cranial bombs.
And we heard that
and you moved him into the corner, like as far away from us as possible.
That's
Those are the little ones.
Yeah.
Right. Cranial bombs.
And we would like you, the most a reputable surgeon that we've come to know, to remove these things from us so we can stick it to our boss, let's say. Our forced boss.
Yeah.
Right. Cranial bombs, tricky to remove. Yeah, they'd like to stick them straight up there. You know, so many arteries where they end up.
Wait, up there, we're talking about cranial bombs, not rectal bombs.
There's more than one part of your brain.
In his case, he might be right, but no, when they inject it, they migrate to the bottom of your cerebellum or local equivalent, where they kind of wrap themselves around, and they're designed to be hard to remove. In some ways, they're almost like tiny droids. So yeah, I can pretty sure I can get them out. Yeah. Can't promise more than like a 75% success rate.
Honestly, we'll take a 75% success rate over guaranteed death when someone pushes the big red button.
Yeah. It's going to be quite good if that goes. Yeah. You would not want to be standing behind somebody with one of those things goes off. You're not going to be in that much danger, but ooh, it'd be a shower of blood. So, yeah, you want me to remove them? How many of you are there for?
4 of us here. We've got another party of 4 elsewhere. So it'll be 8 total.
8.
Right. It's 8.
Right. You're going to have to do me a favour.
Name's a droid.
True, yeah, 7.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot you're quite right.
Yeah.
Mostly a droid. I don't know how that works.
He's not in danger of exploding. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. You'll have to specify.
You go.
When you say favour, given that we're already gotten you out of one mess and we're going to try and get you off of this planet as part of the other mess, it's going to have to be a pretty significant and important favour.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want you getting me off this planet. That solves nothing long term. Because what am I going to do? Lose my reputation? Just start doing locum work in some backwater? I'm one of the best neurosurgeons.
Cloud City's not technically a backwater.
Point is, he doesn't want to leave.
Okay, so presumably you want to stay here then.
Yeah. Well,
we have to go kill
here's
another.
not the main thing. It's the loss of my reputation if I have to go undercover. I'm like 90% sure I can fix the mistake.
Oh, so you want us to go and go and calm your old boss down, so you can go in and fix what you messed up beforehand.
No, I'm sure once I actually get to talk to him, I can do that myself. Problem is, I need some rather specialised supplies to do it.
Ah, and you need us to get them for you.
I need to get them. I'm not going to go wandering off planet. Yeah, if I run too much, that makes me look like I'm fully guilty. This way I can just claim I'm dying, waiting for the heat to die down, and I can actually talk it out. Getting supplies.
Okay, then. What do you need? Do you need, say, like a sample of someone's genetic data so you can clone a replacement?
No, it's not. Well, that would be easier. Yeah, what I need is Bacta.
Bacta?
Alright.
But
how
not
much?
Oh, it's not really that much. Canister, maybe 2, but the problem is it's not the street stuff. I need the high grade stuff, like, top level.
So top shelf Bacta? Extra pure?
Yep, that's the stuff.
Would we be needing to, say, hit the Bacta planet? Or where
they
do
never
they
let
hit
us try
Bacta?
further. Literally, they never export the stuff. And any that does make it off planet is normally for a very specific reason, as opposed to just wandering around. So you're going to have to work hard for this, but after that, I won't even charge you a fee. You get me back on track, and I'll get those bombs out of your head, and most of you will probably live.
I mean, if it's only a 75% chance rate, we only have 7 of us. That means we only have to do is not get exploded by the other 30%.
Oh my god.
I couldn't even follow that.
No.
Anyways,
it's supposed to be bad math.
That sounds like a plan. What do you have any leads as to where we could get this stuff, or Doc will just even do this as a in character, like as he does the hand quotes, acquire this stuff.
Out of character, I bet Darth Vader's got some.
No.
No.
That's when the heist of a generation starts. Whatever
Going
I've
to
got
steal
planned.
some of Darth Vader's Neosporin. Great.
Whatever I've got planned, it just pales into existence to the run on Darth Vader's castle.
Okay.
Anyway,
Right.
so we're having to go to the Bacta planet to raid a Bacta planet to get some Bacta for this boy.
Yeah, but in exchange, he'll do the brain surgery op free of charge.
And then
do the brain
Gray
thingy
will,
free of time.
and then Gray will just roll 1d 100, and if we go over 75, pop.
Hopefully, it's a little less decisive than that. But yeah, it's not good.
Pop.
No.
We've got light side points. We can spend those.
Mhm.
Okay.
Gray has a long-standing tradition of not upgrading medical checks.
Oh my god, if that's your only concern, yes, we'll be fine.
No, it isn't.
Good. I was worried your head was not sewed on correctly for a second.
Okay, then. By the
That
way,
requires
would you
a medical
mind
check next.
before us going? I have this little ring in my head that you could do could you do a little bit of your voodoo juju on it to make it go away?
You mean medicine?
Yes,
As a
voodoo
trained
juju.
medic, I have to observe medicine.
You got what in the what?
I got a little bit of ringing in my bones to my boggin.
He took a headshot in the previous engagement. It's been messing.
Oh,
with
is
him.
that why he's like this? Okay.
No, no, it's
No, unfortunately not.
If only it were that easy.
It's accelerating how he usually is, but no, he's like this some of the time, unfortunately. However, yeah, he's not usually quite so distinct.
Yeah, I have a quick go of fixing you up.
All right, because I have 2 ranks of Headbringer and 1 rank of Winded, so
Alright. And Headringer is 2.
yes, Verity too.
Then you've got Kit.
All right, that's
He
actually
doesn't no, he doesn't succeed.
Really.
No.
Frams don't
I mean-
succeed.
No, the trouble is, a crit would only give you an extra crit removal if the first one lands. I get.
Yeah.
This doctor makes me very, very.
I mean, if you had any wounds, they're gone from that because the amount of
They
advantage-
did. The funny bit is they didn't hurt me at all during the entire fight.
Yeah.
I feel a lot better, Doctor. I feel a lot better. I walk into a wall.
I was wrong.
Gamorrean physiology, you just don't know what to do. I've managed to clear out his sinuses though, so he should be a little less snorty.
I gave you an impromptu root canal in your nose.
Well, you know, it's like they always have that kind of weeping stuff. I figured out how to sort that. That's fine.
I figured it was just that Gamorreans were allergic to everything.
That wasn't a fault. That was a feature. How else do we put out our pheromones?
Ugh.
And now we're into the
You guys
Too
can
much
thank me for that
information.
later. You guys can thank me for that later. Oh, he's passed out. Onto my medical equipment.
He wasn't fixing my thing. He was just giving me a lot of sedatives to shut him up.
I don't know how to fix Gamorreans. I'll knock him unconscious.
Yeah, claim he's suffering from medical shock.
Oh dear. Alright, so that's about pretty much all he can do for you.
That's fine.
Because technically you've been like too sore on you. You had a critical check before you came here anyway.
Yeah.
Presumably, by the way, we'd know in character where actual proper top grade back to come in character as well.
He
as
mentioned it.
He said Tefera.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Could our pilot check how long that would take to get to for our lovely little ship?
Yes.
We haven't found out any of the other funny little tricks our ship has, right?
No, you haven't found the second one yet.
Yeah.
Of course, we also haven't been involved in any ship combat.
Granted, no.
Alright, the map should be up.
Nope.
Try that.
I mean, something's up. It's not the map.
Let's just
Sorry,
check that
Olivia?
it's saved that as a JPEG. Yeah, that's a JPEG.
Close and reopen again and see if that works.
I do with this. Share sheet. Sync client view. Let's try that.
Nope.
Being
Okay.
odd.
Don't really want to share the full. Oh, they've got the full map. It's already shared. You might not be able to see it.
No, the full map is no resolution to it.
Yeah. Save this as a separate one. Let's make it a bit smaller. Won't have much resolution, but alright, that was supposed to be the easiest part of this. It's not what I was expecting.
Oh, it's supposed to be the easy part of what?
Well, usually speaking, getting a map open is not the hardest part of Grace's job.
Especially when you've already
that's
sorted it out.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. That's a potato quality, but it's about the best we're going to work.
Legible.
Right, I'll shut that for me, and then I'll open up the one that's actually decent for the viewers at home. There we go. I can see this one fine. So, Typhera is at the very top. You are at the very bottom.
Oh, it's a long
there it is.
haul.
It's only about a year away.
That's, for our little ramshackle job, which can't carry that much food and fuel, that's quite important.
No, it's not a year away. But that's going from the outer rim to core.
Yeah.
Yep.
This sounds like the sort of thing we need to bluff out you-know-who for, because that's a long trip if anyone picks up on why we're going to Tefera of all places.
I wonder if Cloud City can just order this stuff.
They don't let the good shit off planet.
Except for very certain specific circumstances.
I don't want to rely upon Lando's already fickle good graces any further than we already are.
Valid
I
point.
mean, we could. I wonder if we could ask any, say, Imperial bequest from our very kind Imperial patron or slave master.
It wouldn't... I mean, it's better than asking Lando, but I don't see how the hell we'd convince them to get it to us. Like,
It just
What the
depends
hell?
on what they wanted, but we have three. Okay, here's the thing: we have three very volatile patrons that if we wanted to leverage any one of them, would be tipping our hand on screwing all three of them over. Unless we were to go do it ourselves, and then we would just be spending a lot of time and trying to keep those three patrons on the chill while we go gallivant off and do a thing. So it's just depending on who of the three do we actually want to try and manipulate to our own personal benefit while not tipping our hand on the whole like screw job we're trying to do. Unless we want to side with them in the screw job and let them in on the joke where they can then take over the assets of two other powerful projects.
Or, forgive me for thinking of a slightly more simple option. We just go to Tefera and get it ourselves and not have to work out the further
but
chain
again,
issues.
we'll have to go there and then rob a place, because that would be a basic shadow run. We'd have to go and rob a highly secure medical processing facility that's underwater, if I remember correctly, of that place from KOTOR.
That's Manan.
That's
Because I know the place we're talking about. That's not Tefera.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's completely in place.
Tefera, I think, is relatively Earth-like.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Fair enough.
I mean,
And
the
that
loosest
makes,
possible.
it makes things slightly more easy.
Yeah, I mean, we've only got to break into a heavily secured facility that's above ground.
I mean, at least it's not underwater.
Yeah, precisely. No, I'm agreeing with you. I don't know. I guess I just prefer going to Tefera because I'm worried at the amount of sort of slight double, triple, quadruple backstabbing, face jumping, backslapping we've got going on already as it is. I don't want to add too many more moving parts to the whole thing in case we fuck ourselves over.
I mean, we're already screwed over. What's more? What's another plate in the air?
We botch hard, and someone just hits the bomb button.
Only one person has the bomb button, actually.
That's supposed to be a good thing.
Yeah, that's still... you're right, mathematically speaking, there is only one faction with the bomb button on us, but that's still one faction with the bomb button on it.
Yeah, that means that's the only faction we technically really need to placate, and that has the gun to our head.
I don't know.
The two of them have guns to our head. The third one can't find us and will shoot us as soon as they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the fourth Red Dawn one, which will murder us on sight just because.
That was the third one.
Yeah.
No, the third one was we have our own unless our previous boss had connections to the Red Dawn before that.
I don't think Model Burger King has any connections to the Crimson Dawn.
No,
I'm completely unconcerned about previous crime lord boss on Model.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in this at all. He had no idea what was going on.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, we looted the apartment before he got any intel.
We have Crimson.
That's not true. He locked us down and shoved us full of tracker needles. Remember?
That was Burger King.
Yeah, that's.
There are two guys on Model.
He's talking about Kingpin.
Yeah, there's Kingpin and there's Nerf Burger King.
Apologies. Right. Yes. Yeah,
unless Kingpin had some access to the Crimson Dawn or some shit.
I doubt it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have let Crimson Dawn into the place and get to a fight with us. He'd have asked us to go help the Crimson Dawn guys or something, or had Lieutenant what's-his-name we killed help them. But look, I know we've only got the Imperials to worry about, really, the bomb in the head threat, but we're already running so many different weird angles, I kind of want to just attack a problem and fix it in the simplest possible way to avoid further complications. If that means we have to go to Tefera, I mean, let's face it, we're good at knocking over vehicle convoys. We've done that before.
Mm-hmm. It's just like old times.
Yeah, it's just literally the stakes are much higher this time.
I think the stakes are technically the same place because dying, getting captured.
These guys might be slightly more competent, though.
Oh, they may well be slightly more competent, but there is also an upside compared to the old Model runs as well. If we get more than the necessary amount of this top-end Bacta, we do have a money source there. Because I'm pretty sure if we bring that top-end Bacta back to Cloud City, we could get... what was Tumpestad's name again?
Crusher.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure Crusher would pay through the nose. Now?
Would Crusher is your...
Orifice?
Crusher is your work a day, salt of the earth, protection, extortion, and black marketeer.
My point is, if we hit Tefera directly, we could bring back a whole bunch of that good stuff back to Cloud City and sell it for our own profit, as well as what's necessary for the dock.
I understand.
Because let's face it, we also need a caption.
I was just thinking that we were just wrangling over the distance. So
true. I suppose if we do well enough to get an excess of the Bacta, we could pay off whatever we've got to,
and then
from what we sell.
So great. What's the size? What's the size of our obligation for the for what's his face, the Nerf Burger King?
You don't have a set obligation for that.
It's a plot line. Do this or you die. Sort of
it's basically I don't have to. I trigger it when I want to.
Okay,
honestly, I also have a massive debt, like 5-point obligation. I could really do get some money to start paying that off. So I freely admit personal bias.
I have to work my shit out with my father and my disgrace and all that shit to actually, get my stuff done.
I mean, to be fair, if you get Dak to spin it well enough, if you get Sir and say, after we get safely away from Tefera, we heisted a load of the good shit from Tefera, that might help your reputation slightly.
Oh, we'll have to see what my family's angry about this time around anyway.
I mean, given the conversation with your father, everything of your existence?
Yes, but that's just general background angry. We got to figure out what the actual root of the anger is this time around.
He was pretty clear it was about you being alive. I'm going to be honest. I remember that conversation. There wasn't a lot of subtlety or confusion over this one.
But we have to figure out why is he angry I'm alive.
Again, he was pretty clear about that. It was the fact that
Because
you
I
were constantly
wasn't-
breaking things and doing things wrong, and so he tried to kill you, and then that didn't work.
Oh, what did I do wrong, Dad? What did I do wrong?
He specified several
Everything.
times. Yeah, he made it clear you were fucking everything up. Like, I was laughing so hard I don't remember what happened that you didn't get killed, but...
I went on the. I read the my birthing doc backwards.
Oh, right, okay. But yeah, I mean, if you start proving yourself useful, maybe he'll try and kill you less. One step at a time, you know?
We'll see. It will be seen. Anyway, so we have an idea what to do next time. We can get everyone together and tell them and work out a plan. So, is that good for the day, Gray?
Could be.
Well, the problem is we can't leave half of them behind, can we?
No.
We have to wait till next time to actually grab everybody to.
Plus, you've got to put them through their paces and give. You should really roll the other 3 crits they took, because you gave one guy on the break. You might as well do the rest while we're recording.
Yeah. I'm rolling high with the crits today.
Jesus. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Good
that's
lord.
a joke. Don't worry, I'm not actually going to cripple them.
Okay.
Have you rolled less than a 50 on a crit today?
No, I have not.
Didn't think so.
I've rolled
I mean,
2 90s.
Shit.
Mondo lost a leg instantly.
It's just crippled. Was crippled.
On the
It's
plus
fine
side,
now.
in the time it takes you to get Mustafa to Typhera, you're going to have plenty of time to heal up.
That's true. That's not going to be a short trip. I mean, I suppose one thing we could do quickly is have Kemondo work out how long it's going to take to try and plot it.
Yeah.
A rather stupid amount of time. We're going to need to pick up some cargoes because we don't store enough fuel.
We're going to need to make pit stops.
Well, at least we know there's good planets on the way there. Like,
So
it's not
we should-
complete empty.
Definitely look at picking up some cargo. I'm thinking Mustafar to Iridu,
Yep.
and
Is
then just
there
head
some-
galactic north from there.
Is our good friends the blood cult and the other the family feud that was we resolved? Are they on the way at all? So we can pick up some stuff from
No, they're behind us.
No, they're in Northland, aren't they?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, they're back towards Cloud City from us, basically.
You can hardly see that.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're far, far away. All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just wanted to make sure.
funny old thought. We could all.
Oh, you cut out then.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah,
I was
there's
saying, Sullust
like-
is also on that line.
Giant space docks at Sullust, aren't they? I bet they could use
Yeah.
some stuff from Mustafar. Just pick up a cargo.
I mean, let's face it. I mean, Hoff's happened at this point, hasn't it?
Yes, this is post-Hoth.
Well, in that case, it should still be Imperial occupied. I don't think the rebels have rebelled yet, so
No.
It should
Yeah,
still be
Solus,
relatively-
this is definitely before Solus becomes a fun zone to be.
Well, then.
If you already despair though, you could end up being right at that time.
That would just be fun.
Sounds like a great time to pick up a new ship.
I mean,
That one.
what would it take to get what would it take to get a local aid on an astrogation? I'm sure there's probably a course plotters organization at the starport.
I have the astrogation talent,
Okay.
the galaxy mapper. So I'm actually good at astrogation now, even though I only have 2 dice.
I mean, I succeeded on 2 greens versus a red, so
Yeah.
it left.
Alright. So, you're going to be thinking about picking up some consumables then?
yeah, we're going to have to pick up food and fuel and something to
Definitely looking for a shipping contract.
anything going to Sullust.
Yeah,
Anywhere along the line.
We must get this done before the we've got time here.
Yeah.
So, looking at your consumables, you trying to max up, are you?
Given how long a haul we're going to be doing, yeah, we should.
Yeah. So,
Depends on the prices along the way.
Loom.
I don't know if that helps.
well, max
It
would
works
be quite
It works
heavy.
versus negotiations, though. If it helps in negotiation. Loom.
So you can actually have quite a lot on your ship. It would to max out your ship would apparently cost 75,000 credits here.
Didn't
Okay.
Lando fill up our fuel?
Yes, but you've already burned half of that getting here.
Ah, right.
All right, so can we get to Eriadu on the current tank we're on, and would it be cheaper at Eriadu?
I'm not
So
sure.
that's the next major stop on the line before Sullust is Eriadu. So
Just let me Google Eridu. Or Wookiee Eridu, whatever you want to call it. Home with Grand Moff Tarkin. It's mining worlds. Probably would be quite a bit cheaper, yeah.
all right, well in which case we probably ought to.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything shipping to Eriadu there. The guys are right. We might as well try that as well. Anything we can grab from Mustafar and take there.
Yeah. So that would be a yak of some sort. Negotiation. Yeah, let's make it a negotiation check, shall we?
Oh, Dak.
Yeah, someone wait late up.
Late.
I'm here.
It's time for you to be negotiable.
Negotiable.
Need you to make us some money.
All right. Make
We're looking
it
for-
Making money.
one
we're
red
holding-
and 2 purple.
And take some loom.
So, actually, are we selling something?
No, we're
No.
looking to ship something to move to Eriadu.
We're picking up a shipping contract somewhere between Mustafar and Sullust.
Okay. Because I can make us 10% more credits.
That's a very good number.
And it can go way higher. I just haven't bought more of it. All right. So, I'm gonna upgrade.
Sounds like a
You might
good
as well.
plan.
May I encourage you to buy more of whatever that skill is?
Right, you have found something. Yep, someone's probably just a shipment of refined metals.
You didn't even get a triumph.
No, it's fine. A success and 2 advantages from Loom.
That's good enough, surely.
Hey, if it pays for fuel and a little pocket money when we land, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably fill out your cargo bay.
It's a big cargo bay.
What is it
Yeah.
we're shifting? Sorry.
Probably like refined ore for
Okay, good
metals,
stuff.
but of not like bulk metals. The kind of call it
Dura alloy,
platinum or something like that.
transparent
Oh, okay.
blast. You know, the
Nothing-
good stuff.
The good stuff
Nothing-
they want to move quickly.
Nothing illegal is what we're checking here.
Yeah.
No, we're fully above board right now.
Good.
And they'll
We haven't
probably,
primed since before Cloud City, technically.
And that
Um,
was merely just playing Jerry Springer to a pair of crime families.
Yeah, this will probably get you about 10k they're offering. Feel free to try and negotiate that up.
Okay. Well, I can certainly try and negotiate that up. Let's make another roll. What's the difficulty?
Same again.
Triumph.
And again, I'm going to upgrade.
Alright, so you can probably get about 12,000 credits for this.
Nice.
Excellent.
Not a bad little haul.
It's only the fact that we get to deal with the pirates on the way.
No, it depends how badly you roll at the start.
Pirates, worms and giant asteroids.
I'd say
We're
that's
not
probably
going to be going inside any asteroids.
distance-wise, I think it's probably a week to Eridu, and then 2 weeks up to Typhera. That look about right?
Not bad.
It took you a week to get to Mustafar from Bespin.
Yeah.
So it's realistic that along a well-known trade route, that looks pretty realistic.
Yeah, no, I could buy that.
Bit of plot.
Imperial
About the
bribe.
same distance from Mustafar to Eridu, but we've got a trade lane, so that should make it a little bit faster.
Make it know what I'm saying now. Alright, so stocking up time. Refueling your ship is going to cost you all your money.
Ouch.
Now 625 credits apparently.
We have a group fund for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he's talking about tapping out.
but that's not too bad. $13,200 minus 625. That gets you up to fuel. Leaves you with 12,575 credits. I'm going to have to take another 50 credits off for your docking fees. Food-wise, that's just for here.
We had picked up a year's worth of food supplies at Nerfburger Planet, hadn't we?
It wasn't a year; it was several months worth. Divided by 7, you got 24 days. So you've got just enough food.
Why do I get this feeling we're worse than playing Banner Saga?
No, I'm trying to keep this to a minimum, but yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
But you've
should we
got,
pick up
yeah.
Is there an aggro world on the way to Solus then that we could stop and pick
Eridu
up
is
some?
closest to an aggro world. Eridu is quite a nice one. This is kind of food's expensive here.
Yeah, because it's a hellhole.
It's a
Food being
hellhole.
expensive on the lava planet?
Yeah, it's 20 credits
Yeah,
a pit. It's going to be 10 credits a go when you get there.
Yeah, so we will head to Eridu and pick up food there.
Yeah, we'll get comestibles there.
Yep.
You know, I've almost grown used to this big muggy atmosphere we have on our ship that always feels like it's 90 degrees on a Florida.
What's a Florida?
It's got an atmosphere like this, but it's full of crazy people. So basically, this ship.
Oh my god, a ship full of thumpers.
Planet
We
Florida
should have named our ship
Thumpers.
Florida.
Where is the Gomorian homeworld again?
Probably
Huh?
Gamoria.
Be polite,
Yeah.
be polite, be polite.
Just no point now we're ever going to go to Gomoria, are we?
Wait, no one blew it up?
Not that I know of.
Huh.
I found Gorman.
I don't know.
Gamor.
Gamora.
Gamor. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just east of
By Pharaoh.
Farah.
Yeah.
We'll never have to go there, thankfully.
Tis a city place.
Aren't they all?
Yeah.
Gomor, or like the people call it, Scotland.
I think at this point we kind of hit the limit of what we can get without the rest of the players.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave Doris there for a second. So, yep. See everyone next week.
Doris!